Hey, it is G of G Photography, and we're coming back with one more camera that is part of our 2021 personal projects. So, when I was out searching for these film cameras, I thought to myself, I was given a film camera in 2019 by Salesforce, right? And you know how people give you gifts and you don't even recognize the power of that gift until sometime later? I'm having that moment. So in 2019, when I attended Dreamforce, Salesforce gave me an Instax Mini 9, right? Now, I know we're doing some flashbacking here because many of us grew up with your good old-fashioned Polaroid, right? We did it. And so this brought back memories because I thought, oh my God, I have not used an instant camera since, well, let's see here, 35 millimeter film. Yeah, like there are, I can vividly recall some moments of using instant film at like family events, but it was pretty much phased out by like 1994, 2, something like that. I know at my job I have the Polaroid that they took, and that was in 1996. So the company that I work for, they used it for like, you know, employee photos. So we know in 96 we were still using them. Me personally, I had moved on to something else, but got this from Salesforce. And so I used it because the idea was to go around San Francisco doing Dreamforce and capture moments with my Instax and then turn in those photos to do like this big collage. And then the camera was mine to keep. And so I brought it back, and it's been sitting, and then this year, last year to be exact, when I thought about doing a film project, I forgot I have an instant camera too. Hello. So what does Gwendolyn do? Gwendolyn goes out and hunts for items to work with this Instax. So what do I have? Now, don't know where you all are or how often you get into like film things, but Adorama is one of the best camera stores in New York City. Absolutely love them. And so even though I'm here in Texas, I still shop with them because they're just that darn good. And so they had this package for the Instax that I had to purchase. It's kind of like a little package to sort of deck out your Instax. And so what we have here is a number of things. One of them is a little photo album. So this album is meant to collect all your little photos that you've taken from your Instax. And so I absolutely think it's great. It's like the best thing ever that we're going to capture here. So this will come in handy. They also came with these photo frames. I know my face is scrunched up. You're like, Gwendolyn, do you not like them? No, I like them. I mean, you know, they're cute and all. I'm not going to use them for myself. So I have plans during spring break when I'm visiting the niece and nephews to let them take these because, like, I'm not going to use them in my own home. I mean, they're cute and all, but I would use the photo album before I would use like these guys here. But these are cute. They also came with, now these are like little stickers. They're little sleeves for your film. So I thought, well, that's really cute. You know, when I thought to myself, I know the new kids are doing these things. So you kind of peel this off and you put it over your picture. So this, I may use a couple of them. Like I probably use the black and white ones because I'll probably use that. And they have this to help you take really good selfies. And it's a bunny. So cute. Color close-up lens. This should be interesting. This should be really interesting. So it just goes over the lens so that you can change like the color of the film or impact it. It's a touch of creativity, they say. Well, we'll see. Because Gwendolyn, again, I'm shooting with black and white film. So I've got the monochrome instant film. Because again, I want to do this whole black and white thing. This didn't come with this package, but I bought this with it. But I will more than likely also get some color as well, but it'll be cool to see what the color does with this. So we have that. There is another set of frames. So you have some clothespins, and then each of these guys here is what you use to hang on the clothespin. So you put your little picture in there. Put your little picture in there and then hang it from the clothespin. Again, love this artsy crafty stuff. This is not what Gwendolyn does, but it's cute. There is a holder. Now this is what I'm really digging. So when I go out with the kiddos, I'll be able to put this bad boy on my little waist, all right? Or just put it on the little band here and carry it. That's cool, I like it. Isn't that like a really nice holder? Nice little dove right there. It's called Flinger. I don't like that. Called today. Now, what's left is this guy. And this is to actually decorate the Instax. So I like the color. I mean, the color's cool the way it is. I'm not gonna cover up the Salesforce part. I'm gonna leave that. But I love the color, but I wouldn't mind a little bling on my camera. So that'll be cool. So we've got, again, two projects going. One is the black and white project. The second is all film. And so for the quick moments, we'll be using the Instax. That'll be good. And then we'll just put them all in this photo album. But I just, you know, the idea of having a quick picture brings back memories. And the Instax is really easy to use. I don't know if anybody, if you've never used this camera or whatever, or you've never used a quick instant camera, it actually is really good. I do like how there's this little reflector, if you will, that helps you frame the best selfies because you can see it and everything. It's awesome. So Instax has different versions now. I think there's like up to 12, Instax 10, 11, 12. I stopped counting because I have one. I don't think you need a cajillion instant cameras, but this is a cool way to influence the art of photography on a little one or even a teenager and not feel like you're gonna break the bank. Now, I don't think they're the cheapest camera. I wanna say this is like $50 or so. That you may have to check, I'm not really sure. I don't recall how much Polaroids cost back when I was growing up, but I know it was the easiest camera to use. You just point it, you know, shoot, and then the picture came out and we would, you know, shake it. Don't think we really had to shake it, but we would because everybody else shook it. But all that to say, another project, so excited. We'll be sharing some of the images on my Instagram page. We put that in the bio there, but this will be cool. I am certain my niece and nephews are going to love this, so I'll have to record that when we use this with them because you just cannot make up the reactions of little ones. You can't. Okay, so we'll talk to you all later. Stay tuned for more.